Brooklyn, New York, and the Post BK on Dobbin Street in Greenpoint. This is the Rose Classic Super Jam Tournament. Mike Formasano along with you on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. We're at the half, and the Pope John Lady Lions leading the Mary Lewis Academy Hilltoppers by a score of 28-14. Start of the second half is brought to you by J. Thomas Jewelers in Sparta, celebrating life's biggest wins on and off the court. Well, Mia Washington, Natalia Nogovich leading the way. The senior and sophomore, along with Kelly Fitzmaurice, senior for Pope John. And good work by the freshmen Rose Krause and Leanne Rackpin, along with Nia Fisher and Tiffany Ruiz, sophomore, as Pope John has controlled this first half. Really, little bit to get started in the first quarter, but they came back, and then second quarter, all Pope John. So, we start the second half here. And again, happy birthday to Mia Washington, as she's celebrating her birthday today. 8-minute quarters. We start with the third quarter, 28-14. The Lady Lions now will be going right to left in their white jerseys with blue and gold trim. Mary Lewis Academy Hilltoppers in powder blue uniforms with white names and black numbers. They're going left to right. Here's Ava Thomas, guarded by Washington, as we start the third quarter. Sienna, defended by Fitzmaurice, now down low. Golda on the floor, loses it. Now to Penelope. The shot, air ball. Sierra with the rebound. Here's Fitzmaurice, Kaylee Fitzmaurice. Now to Natalia Nogovich, into the front court. To Rackpin. Shot, off the front of the rim, no good. Rackpin gets her own rebound. Tries to drive baseline, kicks it back out. Krause tipped it, saves it. And now Nogovich. Fitzmaurice to Nogovich, drives on the right. Good! Hits the front of the rim and drops home. 30-14. Pope John leading over the Mary Lewis Academy. Now Stevenson to Sierra. Gives to Thomas. Ava Thomas up top. Blocked by Washington. And Nogovich. It's hit in the head by Thomas as she tried to drive with it. Well, what a block by Washington. You could hear the sound from here. Washington takes the pick from Fitzmaurice. Kicks it back out to Rackpin. Now to Fitzmaurice. Drives the left side. Off the glass and good. Kelly Fitzmaurice hits to make the score 32-14. Now Thomas. Ava Thomas into the front court, over the timeline. Nogovich guarding on the right to Golda. Now to Penelope. Back out to Stevenson from three. No good. Rebound goes to Washington. Here is Mia into the front court on the left side. Thought of driving baseline. Back out to Fitzmaurice. Off the right side of the rim, and the rebound to Sierra. Now Thomas with the Hilltoppers. Coming in on Washington, guarding on the right. Thomas inside the Sierra. Lays it up off the rim, short, and a foul on John. So shooting foul, and Sierra will go to the line. Substitute in, Nia Fisher comes in for Leanne Rackpin. 5:36 to go in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Rose City Framemakers, custom picture framing at its finest, proudly capturing our Lady Lions. First shot by Sierra is good. Now the second. Off the right side of the rim, the rebound goes to Fisher. Washington racing into the front court. On the left wing, drives baseline, what a move! And a foul. Lena will go to the line, shooting a pair. She had a clear lane to the basket, but picked up the foul, and she'll shoot two. 32-15 now your score, third quarter. Pope John in control. First shot by Mia is good. She gets one more. Good. 34-15 now. Pope John up on the Mary Lewis Academy. Tipped by Washington as the press works again. Fisher inside the arc. Off the back rim. Washington with the rebound. And Stevenson trying to steal it away. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Mary Lewis Academy. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Pope John up by 19. Oh, possession arrow actually to Pope John. And Mia Washington with a two-pointer just inside the arc. 36-15 now. Here's Thomas into the front court. We got a foul underneath. Kaylee Fitzmaurice thought she had position. She can't believe it. But called for a blocking foul. It's a non-shooting. Mary, number 2, Riley, and number 11, and that is Morgan McEachern. Pass in to Thomas. On the left, defended by Washington. Down to the baseline, underneath Sierra. Too strong, and a foul. Well, the foul's on Nokovic. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Number 15, Sierra, will shoot 2 for the Mary Lewis Academy. First shot rolls around the rim and falls off. Second shot by Sierra. It's good. 36-16. 4 minutes to go in the third. Here's Krause on the left to Nokovic. Now to Washington from downtown. Short. Comes out to Nokovic. Fitzmaurice, top of the key. Now Washington pulls back out. Cross-court pass to Krause. Now to Nokovic. Left wing. Comes back up top. Guarded by McEachern. Washington kicks it back out to Fisher from 3. Good! Nia Fisher hits. 39-16, Pope John. Stolen by Nokovic. Natalia off the side of the backboard, out of bounds. It'll remain Pope John ball, last touched by Ava Thomas of the Mary Lewis Academy. So Washington will inbound, gives it to Nokovic. Washington from 3, no good, in and out. Nokovic with the board. I got to tell you, Pope John's offensive rebounding has been terrific today. Well, we're now into afternoon time here in Brooklyn. Nokovic inbounds to Krause. Rose Krause tries baseline. Cross-court pass to Nokovic. Natalia into the key. Air ball, and it's taken away by Stevenson. Here's Thomas. 39-16. Mary Lewis Academy leads. I'm sorry, was trailing Pope John. No. Pope John was trailing in the first quarter, but that changed quickly. Sierra underneath. Good. Now 39-18. The Lady Lions lead down to 21. Well, Pope John in control. Here's Washington to Nokovic from 3. Good! Natalia Nokovic hits from Manhattan over the bridge, and it's good. Press again. Here's Thomas. Minute 45 to go. Guarded by Nokovic. Yeah, we are just a stone's throw away from the Big Apple. Technically, Brooklyn is part of the Big Apple, but it's one of the boroughs. Manhattan, only a few miles away. Right across the Brooklyn Bridge. Here's Thomas. Minute 27 to go. On the left. Puts it home. 39-22 as the Mary Lewis Academy making a bit of a run here. Cutting into the Pope John lead. It's down to 17. Nokovic with a minute 11 to go. Comes back to the middle, down to Krause. Washington inside the Fisher. It's loose on the ground. Fitzmaurice And we got a timeout on the floor. Hey, is your pet ready for a spa day? Sparta Pet Shop and Spa offers professional grooming, quality products, and personal care you can trust. Make an appointment today at Sparta Pet Shop and Spa. I'd go for the spa day. Well, 3-day weekend. If you were ever thinking about a spa day, this is the time to do it. 3-day weekend, Martin Luther King Day on Monday. Well, don't go anywhere, though. We have more basketball for you on Monday afternoon at noon. It'll be the Pope John Lady Lions against Morris Knowles in Rockaway, New Jersey. Pope John and Morris Knowles on Monday at noon on Sports Voice TV. Later tonight, Newton Lenape Valley Hockey will take on Mountain Lakes Booton at Skylands Ice World in Stockholm, New Jersey. That'll be on Black Bear TV, the internal rink system. And I'll call that game. What we'll do is we'll have highlights posted on the channel within 24 to 48 hours. Same with the Monday game, New Valley against Vernon, the Vikings. A rematch of the Sussex Cup Championship that NLV won on Tuesday night. All on Sports Voice TV on YouTube. We'll have the highlights posted for you. Fitzmaurice with the shot. Good! Kelly Fitzmaurice drives and puts it home. 41-20. Fisher trying for the steal. It goes over to Krause. Pope John possession. Washington from 3. Off the back rim. No good. And here is Thomas. Nokovic guarding her. Thomas trying to drive. Pull-up jumper. No good. Too strong. Krause to Washington. 25 ticks to go. Third quarter. Washington to Fitzmaurice. Back out to Nokovic. Natalia. Hands it off to Mia Washington. 12 seconds to go. Nokovic on the left wing. Cross court to Mia. Back to Krause. Krause drives the lane on the right. Puts it up. Good! Banks it off the glass and it falls through. And there's the buzzer for the end of the third quarter. Great performance by Pope John down the stretch there in the end of the third. And we are through 3 quarters here at the Post BK and the Rose Classic Super Jam Tournament in Brooklyn, New York. We'll come back for fourth quarter action on a new feed in about 30 seconds. 43-20 is your score. The Pope John Lady Lions lead the Mary Louise Academy Hilltoppers. We'll be back after this on Sports Voice TV on YouTube.